Hello there. Welcome to A Piece of My Life. Today, we're gonna talk about makeup. I have a fresh face. My hair is slicked back because it needs washed and I didn't want to wash it, but I thought it would be like the perfect day to actually show you what I do with my everyday makeup since my hair's not in the way. So, that's what we're gonna do. Let's head to the bathroom. I don't say that to many people, but I like you. I'm gonna record on my phone today, so I need to remember to look here and not here. Excuse me if I don't do the best job at it. But before we start with this, I'm going to show you with my actual camera the setup, and then I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour of like my makeup and lotions and potions and stuff. So this is the setup. This is my magnifying mirror. Hello, I look silly. Okay, so my magnifying mirror, my regular mirror, and then this is my phone, and this is what I'm gonna actually be filming on. Right here is like my grab and go station, like the things that I use pretty much on a daily basis. So I will go through those at some other point, but I just wanted to show you like how it's set up in this cute little rainbow thing. And then behind me is my makeup stuff. Now I will say I do have more than the average human when it comes to makeup, but I love it. I love it so much. So I'm gonna show you how my stuff's kind of set up and then we will get into it. These are my eye brushes. These are my face brushes or everyday brushes because I also have like an eye brush here. This is the one I use every day. I really only use those when it's like an eye look that I do, which is rarely ever. And then these are all of my lipsticks and lip liners and perfumes. Also my eye cream, my gua sha. And then in this bay, I've got the hair clips that I use every single day, and then my 2 moisturizers. In here, I have like all of my liquid lips. These are things that I don't use daily, but they're concealers and eyeshadow primers and stuff. This is what I use daily, mascara, eyebrow stuff, and my one concealer that I use every day. Also, this is like my everyday thing. This is the foundation that I've been using every day, and then this is the powder that I use daily. This is like just, you know, pencil sharpeners, scissors, eyelash curler. I have not used an eyelash curler in like 5 years. These are more foundations. This is all backup stuff, so like backups of things that I use regularly. My concealer, my lipstick, lip liners, that type of stuff. This is my favorite drawer. These are powders. And then I also have this amazing Tower highlight gloss. I love this so much. But these are powders. Also a little contour palette from Makeup Forever. I love this. Great to travel with. And then this one is all my bronzers. This one is all my powder blushes. These are my cream blushes. And these are my highlights. Then over here I have some eyeshadow palettes. More eyeshadow palettes. Hair, empty. And then down here I just have some hair accessories and my hair tools. So that's it. That's how my makeup is set up. And now I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup on like the daily basis when I wear makeup, because I don't wear makeup every day. Okay, so I love that all of this stuff is just so easy for me to access because I can just turn around, get to the mirror, turn around, get to the mirror. But the first thing I do, and I actually do this right when I get out of the shower, keep in mind, all of this takes me like 10 minutes when I'm not filming. But I do this like right when I get out of the shower, like before I even put my clothes on and everything, because I like to let this Anastasia brow freeze set for quite a while before I actually go in with my makeup. So I dip, pat, 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 and then, oh man, this is gonna be so hard to do in the camera. Anyways, I just like make these bad boy long eyelashes, eyebrows of mine touch the sky. Okay, pat, 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 up. I'm using my big mirror to see what I'm doing because it's so hard for me to look in the actual camera. Okay, so they're up. Now, if I'm doing my really quick makeup routine, I literally do this, some concealer, some cream blush and some mascara, and that's it. But we're gonna take it a step further today. So then I just kind of laminate them down. And I'm gonna let these dry for a while before I come back. Let's just pretend that I don't have any clothes on, and then I've gotta go put my clothes on and do my hair, and then I come back and finish my makeup. Okay, I've let them dry. Yeah, they're dry enough. Now I take my Makeup Forever HD concealer. This is another thing I let kind of dry before I use. Otherwise, you just move your concealer like all over your face instead of it actually staying. So I do a little bit here, and then in my hormonal zone, and then over here, because that's where I get it there too. So I just let this sit and get tacky for a little bit. Okay, I've let it sit for a little bit. I'm going to just kind of push this in with the eyes. I'm just going to lightly, and I mean lightly, pat, okay? And finish it off on my eyelids. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and kind of pick up any excess that's just sitting around. All right, now if you follow me, you've heard me talk about this. It is insane. It's the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation, and I am obsessed with it. I use like a big, thick, round kabuki brush like this, and I just tap it in, tap it off, and then just lightly start pressing in. Look at that. It's insane. I know what you're saying about powder foundations, and it's probably that you don't like them and they dry your skin out, but I'm telling you, this is the glowiest powder foundation I've ever used, and it lasts so long. Look at that. Look at that. It's insane. Also, I think I need to get a lighter color because this is just getting a tad bit too dark for me. Oh yeah, it is. Adding that to the list of things I need to get, now I'm gonna go in and do my brows, and these are not fun, right? This is what I use. I use the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in taupe. I also use this Anastasia brush, and I just take a little bit of the light one and then mostly the dark one, as you can see. And this is gonna be hard to show, but I'm gonna try. I just draw a line. I don't know if you can see this. Yes, you can. Oh, God. I'm not doing a good job. Oh God. Okay, back at it. Let's do this, Kirsten. You can do it. Camera pressure. Okay, and then when I get to here, I pull these babies down. Now, I know what you're saying. Kirsten, you just put them up. I know, I did. But I like the tackiness in them because it hangs on to the powder. And don't worry, I'll re-stick them back down. This guy got a little bit out of hand. We gotta fix that. Get gone. There we go. Okay. Now we can go in and fix that up. Here we go. All right, and then you just take your little spoolie and brush it out to lighten it. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna do the next one, but off camera. All right, now that the brows are done, can you see them? I take the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and just push them right back up into place. and they've already got that other stuff in them, so they're already kind of like tacky and ready to accept more tackiness. Okay, and then just pat. Now I'm going to set my eyes with the Makeup Forever translucent powder. My eyes get really oily because they're hooded, and just make sure that that concealer is not going anywhere. Now we're moving on to bronzer. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I recently started using this again. This is my winter shade. In the summertime, I use just the regular chocolate. This is the milk chocolate. And I just, I'm not really much of a bronzer fan anymore. I mostly use blush, but we're gonna put a little bit on. And because today I'm exposing my neck and it's a different color, we're gonna put some there too. Now we go back to the eyes with that bronzer, and we just buff it out, okay friends? We just buff it out all over the eyelid, under the eyelid, only like halfway. I only do like halfway in. Same with the other side. If I'm feeling super frisky, I might bring it down the nose a little bit like this, and on the bottom lip so I can get that big side lip. I'm feeling fresh and summery today, so that's what we're gonna do. And recently I got this new Huda Beauty Proud Pink Cheeky Tint when I was in Arizona, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. Look at that. I just warm it up on my thinner and then just tap, tap, tappity, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tap, tap. Look at that. Oh, it's stunning. And then a little bit on the nose. And then also I bring it in up here, so it all kind of ties in cohesively. Look at that. Oh, I love it so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Also, I always keep a towel here next to me while I'm doing my makeup so I can wipe things off. I'm gonna use my favorite highlighter today. It's the Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight in 01. It's gorgeous. And also, if you have like mature or texturized skin, it's like great for that. It just gives a little bit of a kiss of a glow. Not much, just a little bit. Lip liner. This is the NYX Lip Pencil in Natural. It's pretty much my lip shade. But I just like to use a lip liner because I feel like it keeps my lipstick in place and it helps me see my natural line, because my lip line is not, it's not very noticeable. Like it just kind of bleeds out. And I always fill it in. Oftentimes I leave it like this, or I'll put one of my favorite lipsticks on. This is like My Lips but better. It's like the perfect My Lips color. It's a NARS lipstick in Dolce Vita. I've worn this for years. I've gone through so many of them, but this is my favorite lipstick. It's the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine. And I think it's in color 13, but I will link it down below for sure. I can never remember if it's 13 or 14, but I think it's 13. This is what it looks like. And it's just stunning. And I thought it would go well with the summery blush that I chose to use today. But look at that. See how nice and shiny it is? I love it. Oh no, I got lipstick on my hand. Oh, how did that happen? Lastly, I'm gonna go in with my mascara, and this is the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, not to be confused with the Thrive Online Market, okay? This is like Thrive Cosmetics, C-A-U-S Cosmetics, okay? It's great. It's like a lash extending mascara. I haven't been putting mascara on my bottom lashes for quite a few years, unless I have something like an event, because they're just really, really long and spidery. So I'll normally like concentrate it just like way up by the root. But I've just been doing top mascara for quite a few years now. And that's it. That is my makeup routine. It is telling me I have been talking to you for 9 minutes and 6 seconds. I think that's pretty good. Less than 10 minutes. It is nearly 5:30. I've just gotten inside from doing chores, and as you can see, I've got a stocking cap line on my head, but this is my makeup this late in the day. It still looks pretty good. Look at that blush. That blush lasted a really long time. Also, my lips are just like tinted. Like they're just, this is just the way they're gonna be until I use makeup remover. I reapplied my lipstick once today, so this morning and then after lunch. So I love that lipstick because it just kind of tints your teeth. No, tints your lips. And yeah, it's just a good color for me. So this is the makeup. I just wanted to make a quick note that sometimes if I get shiny, I will take my powder and just, you know, do this around my little T-zone. I didn't have to do that today. My skin's just slightly dry. If your skin is dry, or if you need a refresh. So like, if I were gonna go out tonight, I would wanna touch this up a little bit. I would take this Do Me Over Desi Skin stuff, or the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. I like a dewy skin mist, but I will just like spray this on and then it kind of sets your face up for product again. So I probably wouldn't apply a powder foundation again, but if I needed to like touch up some spots with concealer or reapply my bronzer or my blush or something like that, it's amazing for that. Also, if you do have makeup that's like breaking up on your skin, which is why I love the e.l.f. because the e.l.f. is not doing that. But if you do have makeup that is breaking up on your skin, this is another great option to spray it and then just grab a beauty blender and just kind of, you know, tap it out. I really, really like this stuff. I will, of course, link it below for you guys, but phenomenal. Okay, that's my day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to go fold towels and then start dinner. See you later.